You see, Butch here, and I was just daydreaming about 1976. Yeah, the year of the hustle. Barry Bernstein, Bill Daly went just as planned. Took Barry down at Times Square lanes. Nice money, well over $6,000. Big money in 1976. And then Bill Daly about 2 months later at Kuski's out in Long Island. Now, Bill Daly, that wasn't a hustle. I mean, Bill is a legitimate 200-plus bowler. A lot of people just don't credit him for how good he was. I mean, when you compare him to Jeff Kidder, one of the main people that he's backed over the years. But let me jump over to the late '90s Deer Park lanes. Lenny the Cane and myself, we sponsored a night of action there to try and capture the old flavor, the old action days. That was pretty good, but you know, nothing's going to be what it was. And I had the honor and the pleasure, and I mean that sincerely, of interviewing Bill Daly there. Of course, he was the man for 25 years. He's the guy that kept action going. He was the fire. He was the fox. He was the lion. He was everything. I mean, they bowled with Jeff and a few other people that he's backed, the biggest bowlers in the world they'd go against. I mean, they even went out to Washington one time to go against Earl Anthony, and I think Earl backed down. The match didn't come off, but they went out there. But that night, well, one thing happened. Bill Daly told us some stories about how he and Jeff got together and how he turned the Kidder Man into what he was. And great story within itself, and I have it. Nobody else has this. Nobody has Bill Daly on tape talking about this. But he also accused me in a nice way of over-exaggerating on how much I beat him for out at Kuski's that night. We tied one game and I beat him 3, and he didn't shoot under like a 215, and he was very aggravated. But anyway, he wasn't taking into consideration the outside action, because I was just talking about the whole, not what I specifically beat him for. I didn't know how much he was betting versus the rest of the guys. So in a way, he was right that I didn't beat him personally for 7,500 that night, but he was wrong that I over-exaggerated, because that is how much I won. And that was great. But anyway, I found the tapes, I re-edited them, better quality, going to put them out now, so enjoy them. Deer Park Bowl, and the one and only Bill Daly, and I truly mean that. I have total respect for that man.